Good morning. We're gonna do a few morning stretches. First, you're gonna make sure you have your water and a mat if you have one, or something, someplace soft for your body to land. If you don't, just be careful. These are pre-stretches that I use in order to help open my body up and get myself ready to really get into those poses that we all see on Instagram and Facebook and TikTok. And so I want you to, try this if you want. All right, so first, I'm going to come to my mat. I'm gonna focus on my breath. I'm breathing in the nose and out the nose. If you're not able to do that yet, don't worry about it. Just work your way up to it. This is something that takes practice when you're not used to focusing on it. All right, so I'm going to inhale. Stand tall. Exhale, fold at the hips and bring my chest towards my thighs. And forward fold. And stay here for 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, now slowly lift up. And we're going to do that 3 more times. Chest up. Inhale. You can put your hands on your hips if you want or not. It really doesn't matter. It's totally up to you how you feel. Bend at the hips, bringing your chest towards your thighs. If you need to bend your knees, you can, and touch the floor or grab your ankles or touch your toes. It's totally up to you. Bending your knees in this asana allows you to grow, so don't feel like you're doing it wrong or you're not good enough. If you're bending your knees, bend your knees. This will help you straighten your knees and get to a point where you can fold in deeper. I'm staying here for 5 breaths. We've already been here for 3. Last one. Good job. Lift yourself up. Bring your chest up, arms back, face forward. Again, you're going to, if you want, you can lift your hands up, come into mountain, clasp your hands together, inhale, exhale, fold over, bringing your chest towards your thighs, your head down, forward fold. If you need to bend your knees, please bend your knees. Two more breaths. Good job. Lift up. Again, lift your hands up into mountain. You can clasp them together or keep them like this. I'm showing you the different variations of these asanas so that you can, or poses, so that you can learn them through this video. Lift your head up, gaze at your thumbs, and inhale. Exhale, fold over. Bring your chest towards your thighs. And stay here for 5 breaths. Last breath. Good job. Lift your chest up and arms back, facing forward, eyes forward. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Release it through your mouth. Another deep breath in through your nose. Release it through your mouth. Good job. Now you're going to lift your arms up over your head again, gazing at your thumbs. Clasp your hands together. You're going to inhale and lean towards your right side, bringing your chest and your head and your arms. Stay here. Keep breathing. In through the nose, out through the nose. You got it. Exhale, come back to your center. Leave those arms up and bring it to your left side. Bend the chest and head towards the left, neck and arms. Good job, breathing. Last big breath in. And exhale, come back to the center. Again, we're going to keep our arms up, gaze at our thumbs, and slowly bring our arms and our head and our neck and chest backwards. Good job. Inhale, stand up straight. Exhale, arms down at your side. All right? Okay. Your neck, roll your shoulders. I'm pretty tight this morning. So I like to do what my body tells me to do. That's another thing. It's very important for you to listen to your body. If your body is telling you that something is too much, say when we did this, that this clasp your hands together too much, you just leave them apart and do the same movements. Never push your body if it's in pain. If it's uncomfortable, that's fine. If there's serious pain, stop immediately. Okay? All right, so we're gonna do those again, except for we're gonna put our arms on our belly. So put your right arm across your belly and take your left arm and fold it over your head. And let your head and your chest and your eyes follow that left arm. And we're gonna breathe here. Inhaling and exhaling. Last one. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, bring your arms down at your side. Good job. Again, you're gonna place your left arm across your belly and your right arm over, and eyes, chest, neck, looking towards your arm. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Good job. Last breath. Really lean into that. Good job. Inhale. Stand up straight. Exhale. Arms down at your side. Good job. And again, we're going to bring our arms. I'm going to turn around so you can see this. We're going to bring your arms to your back. Clasp them together. Lift them up and out. And bend forward. Stay here for 5 breaths. If you're here with it, that's fine. If you're here with it, that's fine. If you're all the way over with it, that's fine. So if you need to bend your knees, bend your knees. Really open those arms up. This is opening up your arms and your shoulders. Relax your neck. Inhale, stand up tall. Exhale, arms down at your side. Good job. On your arms and neck and shoulders if you need to. All right. This is the last thing we're going to do at the top of our body. I'm going to ask you to gently place your right arm onto your left ear and bend your head towards your right shoulder. And you're going to hold it there. Breathing in and out through your nose for 5 breaths. Good job. Slowly let your head lift back up. Allow your hand to go back down to your side. All right, you're going to take your left arm and place it on your right ear. And slowly bend your head towards your left shoulder. And you're going to inhale and exhale here. 5 breaths. Last one. Good job. Slowly take your hand away and lift your arm up. Arms at your side. Arms always go back to your side. All right, so now we're going to go to our lower body. I'm going to ask you to come down to your mat on all 4s, hands and knees. This is called tabletop pose. All right, here you're going to have your feet flat to the mat. Flat to the mat. Let me show you. Flat to the mat. Turn sideways for this. And we're going to do what's called a cat-cow stretch. Cat, you're going to pull your belly all the way in. Chest up. Shoulders up. Head down. Cat, cow. You're going to push your buttocks up, back up, neck up, head up. And that's cow. On the cat, you inhale. Cow, you exhale. We'll practice those in through the nose and out through the mouth. In your tabletop position. Cat, inhale, cow, exhale. Cat, inhale, cow, exhale. Cat, inhale, cow, exhale. Come on, you can do it. Cat, inhale, cow, exhale. Last one. Cat, cow, exhale. Good job. All right. Now we're going to take that same tabletop position and we're going to do something called child's pose. Now open your legs, your thighs, and you're going to lower your buttocks down to your feet. And then you're going to lower your chest down to your mat. Extend your arms out in front of you. Okay? Such a yummy stretch for the morning. And it's in all my videos because I love to stay in it. It opens up your hips, your thighs. Opens up your chest and your arms. a good one. Just keep breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. We're going to be here for a minute. I really like to take advantage of this stretch. If you can, intentionally move your butt towards your feet while you're in it. That will really help your thighs and your hips open up. Stretch those arms out in front of you. This is an active pose. You're not just laying here. You're moving your muscles. You're extending your muscles while you're here. If you can, open your hips a little wider if you've sunk down some. Also, you can, if you can't make it all the way down, you can put your forearms down like this. This is still a good stretch. If you need something for your knees, because your knees are finding discomfort, put a blanket or a pillow under your knees and come back. And if you're up like this, you can really use this elbow leverage and move your buttocks towards your feet. Open those hips a little more. This is why this is one of my favorite stretches. It's really just a really all-around stretch. It's really helping you, the top of your body and the back of your body. And I don't like to do it until I've done arm stretches, because then I can get lower to the mat. My elbows don't get in my way. Notice anything you're feeling. If you're feeling any tension, send your breath there. You can do that. Just gently think about that part of your body and breathe internally. Send it to that part of your body. Good job. And slowly lift up with your arms. Bring your knees back together into the tabletop position. What I like to do after that is called a roaring lion. That's really like you're winding your hips around your chest. Really release any tension that you might have felt while you were in that pose or sauna. It's really just move your body around. From this same tabletop position, we're going to do something called thread the needle. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see it. You're going to extend your left arm, place your right arm under your left arm, and bring your chest and head down to the mat. It's really turning it in. And this is allowing you to open your back. You want to keep your buttocks up in the air. Keep your knees together. Really extend that front arm. Turn that right arm that's tucked under over with palm facing upward. Your head as flat to the mat as you can get it. While still holding that core together. Leaving that buttocks up and that belly up. This is another yummy stretch. Good job. Come back to your tabletop position. And extend your right arm. Place your left arm under that arm. And again, lay your head down on the mat. Turn your chest towards the outer arm. Arm facing upward. Palm facing upward. Your left arm palm should be facing upward. Your right arm should be up over your head. And your knees still as together as possible. Core up, buttocks up. Really pulling in all of this goodness. Keep breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. And this back here. Lift back up into your tabletop position. And we're going to bring our feet around into a seated position. Crisscross applesauce, or as we in the yogi world call it, easy pose. Then slowly place your right hand onto your left knee and do a slight twist, turning your chest towards the back of the mat and your head and your neck. Come back to your center. Place your right arm on your right knee. Place your left arm. Place your left arm on your right knee and your right arm to the back of your mat. Eyes, chest, and neck twisted towards the back of your mat. As far as you can go. If you can only go here, this is fine. If you go here, this is fine. If you can go all the way to the back, that's fine too. It's not a competition. Do what you can. We are opening our chest and our backs up. Let's just hold it here. And keep breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. And make a breath. Oh, good. Come to the center. Oh, get those shoulders a little roll, neck a little roll. Release any tension you may have got from that asana. All right, so I want you to bring your knees together in front of you. Point those toes. Flex the feet back. This is so important. In order to do most of the stuff we need to do, we need a good foundation. Our feet and our hands have to be stable. They have to be things that we can depend on. So again, point. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex forward. And you can keep your feet down on the mat. You don't have to lift them up off. I add the extra lift for my core. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex back towards you. Flex those toes back towards you. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex those toes back towards you. Inhale, point. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Good job. Come back to crisscross applesauce. All right, bring your hands to the center in prayer. All right, what we're gonna do is slowly move our left hand on top of our right hand. And then we're gonna gently guide our right hand back towards the wrist. Okay? Then bring it back to the center. I like to put my elbow on my knee to give me stability. Gently guide, using your right hand, guide your left hand back towards your wrist. Again, come back to the center. Again, gently use your left hand to guide your right hand back towards your wrist. Good job. Come back to center. Gently use your right hand again to guide your left hand back towards your wrist. And this is really good for anyone who has carpal tunnel or anything like that, any wrist injuries. And then I like to move them back and forward like that together. Turn them all the way around, turn them outward and turn them inward facing me. outward. Now you can gently do it this way if you want. We all used to do this in elementary school. I know we did. In my elementary school, we used to do this to each other's hands. So, just guiding those fingers back towards the wrist and holding them there. Don't forget to breathe. Always remember to breathe. Breathe in through the nose, out through the nose. Really just keep focusing on the breath. The movements are just movements. This is just movements, okay? All right, now, again, I like to do these first before I get to the mat stretches. You can do these on the mat too. I'll show you briefly because we just basically did those. So on the mat, you would get in your tabletop position and you would lean to your right side. Then you would lean to your left side. You would turn those arms, hands back towards you, turn your fingers back towards you, and move your knees up and sit back on your buttocks. Sit your butt back on your feet. And you would slowly move away, doing that same movement. This is making your wrist stronger so that you could do things like forearm stands and headstands and things like that. All right, so then you're just gonna slowly just wiggle those wrists, wiggle any tension out, up, down, side to side, round and round. Okay, all right, so last but not least is the hips. So we started doing some hip movements with child's pose, and actually easy pose is a hip movement. I'm going to ask you to lay your legs into an L-shaped position. Front leg L, back leg L. And this should lay them on the mat. That right there is a hip stretch. Now I'm going to just add a twist again. Stay here for 5 breaths. I like to grab my thighs to bring me more, from my back, but you don't have to. You can just slowly twist your chest and back towards your back leg and breathe. Trying to keep those knees down on the mat. Okay. Good job. Bring them back to the center and do the same thing on the other side. Knees down. And add a gentle twist to your back, neck, and face, head. Gently place your arms on, either on the mat or on your knees, whatever you want. If you want to add it, stretch. Bring your front arm to your back leg, or the thigh, or the knee. This will stretch your back. Try to keep those knees down to the mat. It's more important that you keep the knees down to the mat than twist your back all the way. I have to remind myself that a lot. All right, come back to the center. Then we're going to do something called rocking the baby. You're going to take your right leg. You're going to bring it towards your chest. Bend it inward, fold it inward, and bring it towards your chest. You're going to take your left arm and wrap it around the foot. Take your right arm and wrap it around the knee. Clasp those hands together if you can, and gently rock it back and forth. Rock that baby. Rock that baby. This is helping you open those hips. It's one of my favorite things to do, to open my hips in the morning. breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. And what you're doing is you're rocking that hip, and at the same time, you're applying a little lift to your thigh and bring it towards your chest even more. Because this is how you get your hip open. You get your thigh up. Okay? Take that leg down. We're gonna do the same thing on the other leg. Gather your left foot into your right arm, right elbow, your left knee into your left elbow. Clasp those hands together if you can. Lift that leg and rock it. Rock that baby. Make sure you can keep your back as straight as possible. If you find yourself leaning, bring your knee down. That means your knee is too far up. You're doing too much at once. Again, the goal is to open your hips as much as you can. If it's comfortable for you to push yourself a little bit, then do it. But if it's uncomfortable, feel like you're in pain, don't do it. And if you cannot do this, the other thing is just hold it like that, down. You don't have to do the whole complete lifting if you're not there yet. Just hold it there. And if you can't do that, again, you still do it from here. One hand on your knee, one hand on your foot. It's the same thing for you until you can get it up to your chest. There are people who can put these behind their heads. I'm not there yet. We're all working at our own pace. I want you to always remember that. Last but not least, we're gonna do butterfly pose. And that is just bringing the bases of our feet together, the soles of our feet together, and lining them up, allowing our thighs to fall at our side, knees, straighten that core, pulling it up. I like to wrap my fingers around my feet. You don't have to wrap your entire feet this or your ankles. The good thing about wrapping your ankles is you can use your elbows. Get to the muscle in a different kind of a way. Okay, make sure those feet stay together. Just really, and honestly, slower is better because you're giving more range of motion. When you're doing it fast, you're not getting as much range of motion, but if you're doing like this, you're getting a lot more range of motion, and your hips are getting more open. Okay? All right, so I hope you enjoyed this pre-stretching yoga video. I really love sharing the gift of yoga with whomever comes across my path. So look forward to more videos from me. I'll do my best to keep this channel up like I keep up all the other places that I share my practice. I appreciate you guys, especially all my new people from TikTok. You guys are amazing. Thank you for 40,000 subscribers in less than a month. It'll be a month today actually that I joined TikTok, and I'm so appreciative. I appreciate you guys. I thank you, and I'll see you later.